Hey, Jason Blumer here with the Ask Jason question series. We do this every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We got a great question. It's about somebody being too busy to be an advisor. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. So why are we talking about advisory? Well, you know that Thriveal's annual conference, 8th annual conference, Deeper Weekend, is coming up at the end of October. And it always fills up and then it sells out. And the theme this year is the cry of the advisor. You do not want to miss how to become an advisor. So you want to go to dw.thriveal.com and you want to look around there of all the things we're going to be talking through. I'm going to be teaching on how to truly be an advisor. But I'm going to show you a visual here in a minute to answer this question. But if you want to learn how to be an advisor, come to Deeper Weekend this year. And here's some money off if you go to the registration page at dw.thriveal.com. Key in this code DW18, DW18, and that's going to get you some money off the ticket price. So let's dive into this question. So here's what the question says. It says, I've heard you say it takes time to do advisory work. Takes time to do advisory work. But I'm so busy working, I fear I can't be a true advisor. Working is in quotes. But I'm so busy working, I fear I can't be a true advisor. What should I stop doing so I can become an advisor? Well, that's a great question. So I wanted to show you a visual. So here's a visual. Okay, so this is a visual of a technical firm. You can see the technical firm, what the owner does and what the team does down here. And you can see in most firms that the owner and the team are devoting 100% of their time to technical work. That's what they're doing. They're working. And when you work, you produce revenue. But guess what? That's not growth. So I asked a question, where is the work of growth? There is no work of growth in this standard form. So here's what an advisor does. This is what an advisor's look like. So you can see the owner devotes a different amount of time to work than the team. The team works, but the owners have different jobs. And so you can see we suggest about 80% work, maybe for an owner, but 20% has got to be devoted. You can see a little asterisk. It's devoted to other things. It's strategy planning, advisory, and growth. So, bam, here's the problem. The problem lies, this question is asking, what should I stop doing? The problem lies in the difference between this owner and this owner. One is devoting time to strategy planning, growth, and advisory. The other one is just working. So, what you have to do, and we suggest about 20% of your time devoted to this strategy and planning, that growth and advisory, similar to growth, takes time to devote to. So you got to stop doing work, that is the technical work, not all of it, you're going to still do some work, and you want to devote some of your time to what it takes to become an advisor, where you talk to clients about growth and things like that. So we just did a Thrivecast podcast the other day. We interviewed Daniel Burris, the author of The Anticipatory Organization. And at the end, he said, you know what the accounting profession's problem is to becoming advisors? He said they're too busy. They're too busy. And so that's what these visuals show you, that if you want to become an advisor, then you can't be so busy, because some of your time is going to be devoted to developing advisory type ways to help your clients grow. So there's got to be a way for you to move towards trying to figure out how to get out of the technical work of your firm so that you can devote time to strategy and planning. And you know what? You can find all this out in a growth guide I wrote, how to become an entrepreneurial organization. I call it an EAO, an entrepreneurial accounting organization. And if you go to thriveal.com/incubator, you're going to get a growth guide, and it talks about this specific area, about how to move towards becoming less busy so that you have time available to become an advisor. So if you run an accounting firm, you can't just do accounting, taxes, and payroll, or your company won't grow and you won't produce advisory. So we're going to talk more about that in the theme of the Cry of the Advisor at Deeper Weekend this year. So I hope you guys can come. It's going to sell out, so you want to hurry and do that at dw.thriveal.com with the code DW18 to get money off. And it's going to be awesome. So I hope that little visual helps. Thank you for the question. And we'll have more next Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern on Ask Jason, and I can't wait to see you there. And I can't wait to see you in person at this year's Deeper Weekend. Take care.